Cup final last year. That place was as loud as I've ever heard it.
And that's it. That makes me want to see playoff games here again. That makes me want conference finals and MLS Cups here again.
And that's the great thing about this club. 4 trophies in 6 years, and they want more. And the fans want more. The way they show up for this team, they love this city.
Look, the atmosphere is the fans. They bring the rowdy. They are the blue hell. They don't want glory days. They want glory now.
Welcome back, YouTubers, and welcome to another episode of FIFA 19, and this is the Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode, episode number 30. It's been a while since we had a Sporting Kansas City episode, and the series is not over yet, if you guys are thinking. We're going to try to finish up this Season 2 here and wrap up, as we're just about halfway through this season here. And there you see our newest acquisition that we've got, a midfielder there for ourselves. We'll talk more about that coming up in the next episode of the Inside the Cauldron. But today we are taking on Philadelphia United, I should say, and we're in the middle of the transfer window here, so a lot of the players you see on Sporting Kansas City could be making some changes. We're going to make some pretty drastic changes here, as we got about 4 or 5 guys that are kind of up there in age, and I kind of want to have a youth movement come through here through Kansas City. So this might be the last time these guys are going to play against amongst each other. Russell, Nemo, Corso, and so many, a couple others there. So there you see, we are playing them, and then this is the only game we have the month of July, because in the next episode, or the next video coming up here on the channel, we will have the transfer window, and then the next next episode 31 will be in action against, I believe, the New York Red Bulls, but still in the transfer window. I do have a couple moves that I did want to make, and I have made, and there's a couple surprises too. I've already kind of got ahead of here in this series so far. Take a look at Sporting Kansas City, 52 points right now, leading in the West, 16 wins, 4 draws, and 1 loss so far this season. Only given up 17 goals this season, so we've been pretty good on the defensive side. You see pretty much the same kind of setup that we usually have, with the exception of Sanchez 9 in the lineup. There we have our newest acquisition there, Gaza. He will of course be playing the center attacking mid there for us today. There you see there he has the ball now, and we're going to see him in action in this one. And of course we have Eric playing at the top there as our striker, as Nemo he's still out with an injury, and we're gonna of course this gives us a perfect time now to give Eric a chance now to play that striker position, as he's a true striker, and we're trying to give him he's been asking for some playing time here as of late. And Sporting Kansas City now on the defensive side here. We got to try to stop United here as they make an attack, and Tim did a great job there of defending and making a nice save there. We'll see United again making another attempt here to go down and score. And like I said, it's been a while since I've actually played this game. It's been since this past summer since I've been in this series. And you see Molina there. We're going to get Union's going to get a free kick after a bad call there on one of our guys. But we're going to see if we can try to get this ball out of here. And see, they're making a nice stop there from Tim, as he's able to show what he can do there with attempts at him. And of course, he is on the block there, the transfer window, to be a possible. Oh no, not what we want to see there. Springer makes a nice header there, gets this one in there, and that's going to give the Philadelphia Union a 1-goal lead here, 17 minutes into this game. But like I was saying, Tim is on the transfer window block. We're looking to try to kind of move him as he is up there in age, and we want to give him a chance to, he's been looked at by a couple of other teams in Europe. I think mainly in the United Kingdom, and if they're looking for him to bring some veteran presence there to their team, and if he's wanting to leave, I already said that we're gonna move guys if they are wanting to leave or if they're up there in age, because I do want to put a youth movement. Of course, too, I do have some new rules that I'm going to implement for future MLS series, and we'll talk about those in a future video. But there you see, we're trying to, we got to try to get a score here, fellas, as we're just half hour in to this one. And like I said, it's been a while since I played, so trying to get back into the groove here of trying to see how things are going, trying to score wise here. I remember some things here. Like I said, it's been a while since I played any kind of FIFA, really since this past summer. If you've been seeing stuff here on the channel, especially with FIFA 21, all that stuff are simulated games there. I don't play the games at all. I just let the game play against itself with just some good sliders for epic one-on-one CPU versus CPU type of matches. But Sporting Kansas City here looking for an attack here. They're trying to set something up here, and looks like so far here they're doing a good job here as Gutierrez tries to get that one to Espinoza, but Espinoza not there for the help. But now Gorso here looking to make a nice attempt here to get the ball across the field with a cross, but he just decides not to do that. They're going to pass this one around. Espinoza passes it around there to Garza. Garza here gives this one to Eric. Eric goes, finds Gutierrez getting. Eric comes back in and gets the score. And we score this one in the 40th minute as Eric Handu gets the goal here for us, and that is going to tie this one up now. 1 apiece here on the road in Philly. Sporting Kansas City, take a look here. They're getting themselves back in this groove that they've been on here. Like I said, they've only lost 1 game. They've drawn 4. They've won 16. And this team is currently on fire. And it's going to have a different look to it as we try to move some of these guys out. 4th goal for Eric this season here in MLS. So that is the end of the first half. It's tied 1-1. And now we just have to go into the second half and try to see if we can find that 1 goal. If we can scrape up that 1 goal that we need and just play some really good, solid defense as we go into the second half in this one. So, like I said, it's going to be a bit of a change with a lot of these players leaving. I hate to see them go, but at the same time, we got some youth academy players that are starting to really make a turn here really quick here, and they could be some difference makers for us for Sporting Kansas City further down the line. You see Gorso misses that shot there, and we'll see now again here going for another chance here. And Sporting Kansas City knocks this one in there, and it's gonna, or no, I should say Philly knocks that one in there. I thought Eric did. And that is going to be a goal for Philadelphia as they lead this now. Fabian gets this one in, and this was just not a really good goal. Hits off the crossbar, hits off the pole, and Fabian just stays with it. And Tim just cannot get up on time to get it. And it's too late as it crosses the line. And that is going to be Philadelphia's 2nd goal here in this one as they now make it a 2-1 game. As actually Santos gets credit for that goal there instead. So Sporting Kansas City now here on the attack once again here, just about near the hour mark. And Gutierrez now trying to find Eric. Eric here finds Russell. Russell tries to go in, and Russell finds the pitch, or does a great job here on the pitch here as he finds the goal at the back of the net. And that is goal number 2 now for Sporting Kansas City. As Sporting Kansas City now ties this back up here on the road at the near around the 60th minute. 2-2 as Sporting Kansas City not gonna get this game away from them. I mean, they are really doing well in points, so dropping points here today is not a big issue for them. But the way they've been playing, the momentum they've had here lately, it seems like they're pretty much unstoppable of what they can do here on the pitch, both on the road and at home. So 10th goal of the season now for Johnny Russell as he scores that one at the 63rd minute. We'll see Sporting Kansas City again on the attack. And Sporting Kansas City here in the second half have been really looking really good when it comes to attacking the opposing team as they try to get a good strategy here. Eric finds another one. We see Gutierrez gets this one in there, and that's going to hit the back top of the net. That's a goal for Sporting Kansas City as Gutierrez gets this one, and that is going to be goal number 3 for KC as they lead this one now 3-2 here in this in a late game here. Sporting Kansas City looking like Sporting Kansas City that we have grown to known here in the very short few episodes that we've had. And as for episodes, speaking of that, we're going to kind of speed this up some as we are going to be skipping quite a few games. We're going to sim quite a bit, but we're going to we're going to play the most important the important games, and also not to mention some of the important matchups coming up as Gutierrez gets his 9th goal here this season. He is now trailing behind both Nemo and Russell, who both have 11 apiece. And that's a goal there as Eric gets another one. I believe that is his second one of the game. And Sporting Kansas City now here 10 minutes later is scoring another goal. As you take a look here, does a great job of stretching the goaltender there on that one. Firing this one there on the far end. And makes a beautiful shot there. Look at that. Can't get any better. And Kansas City now leads us now by 2 goals. As they are going to get some, if they can keep this up, this will be some good points to be picking up here on the road against the Union. As the Union now making an attack here, trying to see if they can get back in this ball game. And they are kicking this one for a nice cross there. That one, gets stopped there by Tim. As Tim O is there on time. Gorso now here on the attack. Sporting Kansas City looking to go for it again. Johnny Russell by himself goes, fires this one in there, and that rolls right in there. No problem there for Russell as Philly is looking like an embarrassment right now. Remember, they are second in the MLS East with 34 points, just 1 point behind New York FC, who has 35 for the time being. And, Philly, they've been having a good season so far. They're coming in before this game. They were 10-4-8 in 22 matches, and have only given up 15 goals for the season. And the most goals they've given up in a game are 3. So now it looks like it's about to be blown up here, as Johnny Russell now has his 11th of the season. And we'll try to see if right now we've kind of screwed up their average goals here of a game. As we'll see, that's going to be a free kick situation now here for Philly. As Philly here tries to go for a shot here. This one gets caught there by Molina. Great job there from him as he makes a nice stop. And Sporting Kansas City here now going for another run here as they get this one there to Johnny Russell. Russell looking for somebody down the field. Finds Eric. Eric finds the back of the net again. That is his 3rd in this ball game. Call that a hat trick there, ladies and gentlemen, as he is currently on fire. And he's been, like I said, raising a little bit of hell there in the locker room, saying that he wants to get some playing time in here, wants to show the coaches and the organization what he can do and make that next step as being the guy there for the offense there as a striker position. As you take a look at the replay there, and look at that, just bends the ball there just a bit to get that one in there. And Sporting Kansas City now leads this now 6-2 with still time on the clock left. We'll see if they can run this one out, as that's going to be his 6th goal here this season. And he coming into this game with only 3 goals total so far. It's now 6-2, and we'll see thank goodness that was a missed shot there, because that would have been ugly. And as you take a look there, Tim, he was set there, but Boea there just does not do a good job there lining that shot up. And as you take a look there on the replay, thank goodness that was off target. As they go again now, Santos looking for another opportunity to get another goal here. He is denied, and that is how this one is going to end, as Kansas City gets a nice victory here on the road here today. There you see Eric, 3 goals, 4 attempts for today's game. As Hertel, there is your player of the game, and of course he will get the game ball, as he got a hat trick there here today's game, and was pretty much the go-to guy in a lot of this gameplay. Nice job there. Take a look at the numbers of the game. A nice possession there from us. Tackling was a really tough thing for us here in this game here today. We only had 3 tackles that we got for against Philadelphia. Philadelphia had 9 tackles. But then take a look at the player rating. The best player rating of the day goes to Eric. A 10.0 there for him. So congratulations there, as he is the player of the match. Great day and a great job there, and a great, not to mention, really did a great job there, showing that he is the next guy to take in charge there on the offense there for Sporting Kansas City and be our future striker. So if he can keep that up here, we'll probably play him in that next game there. We do have a month or so before our next matchup, so we can give him another shot there against New York Red Bulls there coming up. But you see 55 points there. We got full points, 3 points there for ourselves, as we've only given up 19 goals now for the season. We have now scored 50 goals for the season as a total there as a team. So that's nice to see. The Whitecaps there in last place with a 3-5-13 record. They're in about 22 games. But there you see at 17-4-1. New York Red Bulls, there you see 10-6-6. They have given up 25 goals, but they've also scored 25 goals this season. They're currently in second place, right behind their crosstown rival there, NYCFC, who are currently 38 points, as Philly dropped down to 4 there in the East. And you see the bottom there, Orlando City with 2-8-12. They have given up the most goals this season with 36. And they're not playing so well there. So as you see there, we did sim quite a bit, and I'll show you guys what happened during that transfer window. There's a lot of things that happened, and I didn't want to feel like I was going to put some of it in this video and then put the rest of it in the inside the cauldron, but I decided to go ahead and just put all that inside the cauldron, and you guys will see that video here in about the next day or two here on the channel as we take a look inside the Kansas City our Sporting Kansas City Ball Club here, see what kind of moves we're going to try to make, and just give you guys an idea of what kind of moves I want to make and try to improve this team even better, because we do have to get rid of some players here to make room for some of these newer youth academy players that we're going to be bringing in. So like I said, it's going to be a big change, might be even a drastic change in some areas, but it is a change that is needed. So we need some youth coming in here to help us get better, and hopefully we can still make a run here for the MLS Cup this season. But that is it for this episode of Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode here on FIFA 19. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified of this series or any other series on the channel. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below in the description. Check us out also on ESGNet LP, as we got some good and great content there on the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, definitely go over there and subscribe to the channel. You are definitely missing out on some great news series over there. And not to mention, we do have a Patreon, so if you want to be a Patreon member, you're more welcome to. You don't have to necessarily join, but it's a great way to help support the channel in a financial type of way if you want to help us out that way, to help us get new equipment and such for the channel. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Stay tuned for another episode of the Sporting Kansas City Manager Career Mode here on ESGNet. As always, wear a mask, stay safe, stay warm also, 'cause it's gonna be cold, and as always, keep each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.